So let's see, we got a bunch of stuff for sale from a 94 Acura Integra LS sedan. All kinds of stuff. Steering wheel, everything that attaches to it, gauge cluster, some interior brackets. I've got a gas cap, clutch lines, another bracket, guess that's a proportioning valve, clutch master cylinder, brake master cylinder, windshield wiper motor, portion of the rear tail light, interior center console, like shifter cover, I guess. Let's take a look. 2 steering wheel airbags, front subframe with steering rack with new boots and inner and outer tie rods. Rest of the interior center console cover. Got some other engine to trans brackets. I have a main harness to interior dome light harness. I have a antenna wire, intake manifold bracket, fuel rail, fuel pump, OEM, throttle body with fast idle thermo valve attached, a set of front door handles, crank pulleys, one of them with the key and the bolt, the other without either of those. I've got a passenger side airbag, manual pedal assembly, all 3 pedals, rear brake dust covers for the calipers and hardware. That's an exhaust hanger mount thing. I think it attaches to the header. Then I have this blower motor. I have a brake booster. I have the climate control with all the buttons. I have an evaporator. I have the front door control assemblies. This is for one side, and then I have the other side with the door, like complete, nothing removed yet. I have a 2.5-inch weld-in cat from Catco. I have the Hyperflex kit for the Integra below that in the box. I have the full self-restraint system harness. I have the SRS brain with all the bolts. I have an LS ECU with this extreme Hue-Log software controller attached. 6.5 Infinity front speakers. And then the dead pedal with the hardware. And some more frame brackets. I have the e-brake cables. I have the steering column. I have the other portion of the steering column that attaches past the firewall, glove box. This is the cover to the windshield wiper area, I guess. This is the interior air ducts, I guess, from the front of the car to the back. That's all complete. I have another frame section. I guess this kind of goes where the steering wheel is, kind of underneath it. Gauge cluster interior piece, and then another bracket. I have an LS rear wing with the harness for the third brake light still attached. I have a bunch of other interior pieces, moldings and stuff like that were removed. And then got some other stuff over here. Walk over. Have some D-series stuff. This is a 8 valve head, D15 with the intake manifold attached. I have a pretty good CRX HF catalytic converter with the honeycomb on the cat still good. I have a 16 valve head as well with the valve cover. This one needs some work, needs to get cleaned up. The intake box, which is a little broken. I have a D15 block with an alternator and some of the other, coolant pipes and thermostats still attached. Continuing with the Integra stuff, here's the rear driver's side door. Again, this was just unbolted at the car. Glass is still intact, and the interior panel is still intact. And then we're going to go in here. Got the banged up passenger side door, but this still has the wiring if anybody needs that. And then I have the passenger side door front intact with all the controls and everything. And then I have the front dash pulled, and then I have the door panel off of the passenger side door that's back there, as you can't really see. And then I also have this bumper, and then kick panels, and I think that's about it. Yes, so feel free, make an offer. I need this stuff gone. This rear trunk is a little banged up, could be pulled out if you need one. This is like free if you pick it up. The username is TurboLS on Team Integra and itrexpo.com. Thanks, bye bye.